And we're like, why are you laughing?
Why am I so small, bro? What is this? This is heightism. This is literally heightism. Why am I so small?
Happening?
Why am I so small? What is this?
Well, at least you're closer to the earth than us.
Straight to hell you go.
Straight to hell. First class ticket to Daddy Satan.
Why?
So.
Hello, anybody, give me a fucking chair.
Give him a step stool, please.
He needs a booster seat, like you get at buffets, you know.
Okay.
Put your baby on.
Let me put you.
Mara.
Here we go.
Oh, look.
Oh, sorry. This turn broke.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you can't swear like that. You're just a child, Mono.
I can.
Dang it, guys.
God.
All right. Welcome everyone to the first V-Scuffed. As you can see, we're already scuffed.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I just
Don't worry
add
about it.
everyone in my server. I just add everyone in my server. They're gonna be so fucking mad.
Why would they be mad?
What do you mean?
No, I did it in my server. I just add everyone in my server. Anyways, hello guys. Hello.
It's your server.
Hey,
it's
everybody.
fine. No,
All right.
Oh, hi, Links.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone in the world watching. This is the V-Scuffed. Just a podcast with us four, and we don't know why we're doing it. We're just here to. Why are we here?
You're just.
Oh, whoa, nice package, bro. I gotta
You
say
know,
that.
that's a good question. Why are we here?
Just to
We're
suffer.
here on a journey to not be scuffed anymore. That's through this podcast we're going to reach enlightenment and become non-scuffed.
This is Scuffers Anonymous.
Oh,
Our health group.
To mulk? Do you mean mold? I can't.
Oh no. Anyways, let's do introductions. I'm hosting today's V-Scuffed, the very first episode. So sheesh. My name is Roanoke Cadenza, but my channel name is RoanokeSan, which is here, basically.
Yeah. Here, congratulations, you found this channel.
What happened?
Alright.
I blacked out. I thought this was the road to Skyrim. What happened?
So, you're finally awake.
You're finally awake. Saw you crossing the border.
Alright, well, start from the very left. We have MatsusakaMay. Let's give it to MatsusakaMay.
Hello, hello. My name is MatsusakaMay. You can just call me May. I'm just a cute dairy cow trying not to become yakiniku. I'm lewd, I'm crude, and I got attitude. Hello. You can find me at MatsusakaMay on Twitch.
Alright.
I'll be honest, I love your intro, but I felt a little bit stilted.
Alright.
What? What?
Anyways.
What? Oh my god, it's. I thought I removed that!
Yeah.
I thought I removed it!
No.
Let's go.
I swear to god, I thought I removed it.
Anyways, hi. My name is Mono, KingMonolith. I'm a white dwarfster. I'm in deep space, and I play a lot of games. And I hope you guys have a fun time with the podcast. Right off the cuff. See how easy that was? 10 out of 10. Easy.
Alright.
Damn, smooth.
Wow. Nice job.
I could never.
Oh.
Your fucking face.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Super shaggy. Me super shaggy.
Stop it.
Last but
Wait,
not least.
Rowan.
Yeah.
Oh, did you not introduce? Oh no, you did. I'm
I
sorry.
did.
I've already forgotten you introducing
Black the
yourself.
fuck.
Don't make this scuff as it already is. Don't make this more scuff than it already is.
Okay, hi, I'm Broody K, and your Eldritch Scuff Queen. You might know my endings to my fucking streams as blah 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 blah, because that's how I do it. But anyways, I'm just an Eldritch trying to grow her cult and make weird shit. Anyways, yeah, fun.
Not the
Oh, this
gulag.
was so
No.
What is this? It's not even. This is so cursed. What the fuck is this screen?
Oh, the screen.
This is the most cursed fucking thing I've ever tried to edit. I'm crying.
Fucking thing.
All right, we got that.
I'm
out
just
of
so
the
happy
way.
that my clip was behind me and we were talking over it, so you couldn't hear how sus I am. I'm just so happy about that.
Oh, we can fix it. We can do another one if you want.
No, absolutely not.
Bro, your
Absolutely
neck
no.
break for 2 seconds?
No, I moved my neck because, like, you know, I'm blocking Viri on the shout out thing.
Oh wow, your neck. Do you like?
Hey, hello. How you doing?
I don't think my neck can move this much.
You're gonna
Oh
book neck.
my god, Roll.
Rowan,
What are you doing
please.
next to me?
He's scaring me, Mom. Mom,
Wait,
move, get him away from me.
What the heck?
I'm coming, girl. I'm coming.
Go to
Oh my
chiropractor.
god.
You
No!
whisper something to my ear.
It's real estate. Oh my
neck's
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Roll. Nice
All right.
package.
We stop looking down there.
Oh my.
Alright. Alright, so. Thank you for coming.
The end. Anyway, roll
The
first.
end.
So,
Oh wait.
who has the
What?
notes? Who has the script?
What is it now?
They're
Oh
in
my
the
fucking- Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. You think,
That's how it is. Every time.
you think I'm gonna look there now?
Alright, VTubing, likes and dislikes. Memorable
Likes and
moments of
dislikes.
streaming.
Right. So.
Who wants to start?
I'm gonna start with dislikes. Bot raids.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bot
No.
raids.
Oh my.
I haven't had them yet, but
I-
think you guys got hit, right?
I
Not
had
multiple
one,
times.
and it was like over 600 bots.
Oh,
It was absolutely terrible. Thankfully, Roa had that really helpful tool.
Oh right, that. Because I got
Yeah.
raided by bots as well, so I had to look it up because I didn't want to like look into my like followers like manually. Bot, not bot. bot.
Oh god, that would have been
Well, yeah.
awful.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
that
I
also
did.
happened. That also happened to Chunk McBeef Chest, a flesh tuber.
It was.
Then I know
worse
IRL.
for him.
He got like over 1,000, right, Roa? You were there for that. It was
Yeah, I
real bad.
was seeing it. Like when I came in on
Oh.
his like stream, like, hey, you're getting lots of follows. It's like, oh, that's been going on for like what the fuck? And then you can see his followers go to like 2,000 from like 100 or something.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
I-
that's pretty-
I don't see the point of these things other than getting you banned
banned,
for
essentially,
like
yeah.
like bot followers. But this, I don't
Yeah.
think that this isn't a free thing, right? You pay someone to do that, right?
Yeah,
I
I'm
sh-
pretty sure that you pay
Yeah.
like a certain amount, like a botnet, and they do that for you.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like my only thing is why are you bot reading our stuff? There's some bigger people you could probably do that to. I'm just saying, I'm kind of a little guy in a little world. Could you leave me alone?
It's because we have the setting where like all the big, I don't know if you noticed, but all the big streamers have the setting where they can't be rated by anybody they don't follow or that they're not friends with them essentially.
Mm.
That's the thing behind it.
Ah, right. Just a little guy.
Imagine how much how much bot raids or hate raids the big like streamers would get if they didn't have that turned on though, for sure.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, that would really suck. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Pretty much. It's always
Yeah.
the bigger VTubers have. Not just that, they also have like paid moderators for their shit, so they're kind of harder
Yeah,
targets for bots.
Not all of them. Not all of them. There's a couple that don't even pay their moderators. They're like, I could definitely afford it. Like, you don't have to pay much, but like, I definitely want to make it so that if I ever, should I ever make it big, which I don't really want to do, should I ever make it big, I think in general paying your mods is a good idea. It's just,
Hmm.
You hear that, Roa?
What?
Yeah, you hear that?
What?
How many of you am I modding? Let's see. Thankfully not.
Yeah,
So-
no, like I have
Oh,
like
oh my
2
God.
mods, and one of them
Wait.
is in school.
Hold up, Tussie could make bank from very end, bro. Holy shit.
And
He
me.
does a good job.
And you.
He also
Yeah.
mods for me, yeah.
I only have
He's
2
so
mods as
busy.
well.
Yeah, he has been so busy. We miss Tussie. We love you, Tussie.
Mhm,
If you ever
best
see
mod
this,
out
Tussie,
there.
we love you. We love you, Bussy Tussie.
Love you,
Um,
Tess.
But yeah, I'll
We'll
say
get you
one
through
of
school, Tuss.
I'll say one of my dislikes about VTubing. Since we're doing the negative first. Maybe it's more of a personal problem,
Oh god.
but
no,
I
bro.
really hate when I set up my stream and I get everything ready, right? Like I have everything ready. My scenes are correct. My mic is on, right? But for
Yeah.
I go live and I'm muted.
Ah,
It's the worst. Fuck,
oh
I hate
my
it.
god.
No matter how many times I check that my mic is correct, after I hit the live button, there's no fucking rules. It's like,
No rules.
I
No,
told
your
told
mic
you.
was just working 10 seconds ago. Not
It's-
anymore.
It's either that or I told this to May, what I did yesterday when I was streaming. So yesterday I streamed at a really random time, so it was pretty quiet in my chat. And Miara was like, "Yo, hey Mono, long time no see if I'm busy. Oh, by the way, I can't see your screen, and I've been playing the game for like 30 minutes."
Oh shit. Oh my
It was like,
god.
oh my god, no.
Oh
That's
no.
actually so cursed. Wow. I mean, at least it's not like that. What was that? You remember that one time you joined Mono and like my stream was like I had like that 40-minute delay.
Literally 40-minute delay. Me and Tussie were counting it, right? we're chatting
God
to each other
damn,
in
you guys
chat,
were
and
really
and-
bored, huh?
No,
No,
we were
they still
playing
talk
Lost
to me
Ark.
too.
Yeah, we were playing Lost Ark, right? But it was so delayed that 40 minutes after after I joined, I saw on the screen, "Hi, Viri." After I've been talking in chat the entire time.
And I was reading all their chats, and then as soon as I saw them like notice like that,
I was like, "Oh, am I lagging?" 40 minutes later, I was like,
Oh
"Yeah,
my God.
we are."
yeah, when I saw their chat, I was like, I think it's time to end this game. This whole stream. I think I just did a just chatting after that, but it was
Holy
really bad.
shit.
Well, yeah, because you were 40 minutes delayed.
Yeah.
We had to watch 40 minutes for that to catch up to you.
Is that an internet issue or a computer issue, actually?
Oh, my computer was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
okay.
the same internet, if not worse. Because I live farther out now. But yeah, my computer was poop. And then I got this one, which is also poop.
Yeah.
Also poop.
I
Get a
mean,
new
oh.
one.
yeah, she got a new one, but, it crashes her
having
computer every
issues.
time she starts Elden Ring.
Oh, is that why I saw you playing Elden Ring today? Like a couple of times yesterday. I was like, oh, she's playing Elden Ring. Nice.
Oh, I
Wow.
found out.
Mono
I
be
found out more.
stalking.
I found out more about that. Basically, if I have more than one monitor on, it'll turn off everything.
What?
What? Why?
Yeah.
Doesn't
That's-
that seem-
I have
That's
no
really
idea.
sus.
Yeah, I was talking to Robert about it, and he was like, "Your computer has better specs than my computer." And I have
Yeah.
an ultra wide monitor and another monitor, and it
That
runs
is so
fine, and I
weird.
can stream it. And I was like, I don't know anymore, guys.
That is
That's
Viri,
really
I have an
weird.
idea. Actually, I have a really good idea, Viri. You should just turn off the crypto mining you're doing in the background.
you,
Look,
you can't tell
Your
people
crypto mining for the cult, yeah.
for the cult. I heard
Or
it
the
was good.
fucking-
Good shit, guys. Come on.
that,
Oh wait, anyway, back to negatives. Okay, keep us on topic a little. But
What a tangent.
what do you guys think about debuts?
Debuts.
I think it's-
nothing bad. It's a good way to introduce. I think it's more like a promo video, if anything, like a promo stream. That's what I think of
Yeah.
a debut is. Like a lot of people.
The thing is, we
debut. Yeah.
all four of us have not done debuts when we start doing it.
True.
And we are
I
really
feel-
biased. We're really
I
biased
feel it.
here.
I feel
Yeah.
no. Here's the thing. I don't mind debuts. I think they're fine. I think they're cool. If you want to hype yourself up, hype yourself up.
Yeah,
I
it can
couldn't
be
do that
fun.
for myself because I can't use social media. I'm so bad at social media. I can't. like I see Roa be tweeting all the time. I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that. like I
No.
wish.
Okay.
I wish.
I suck at Twitter. Like complete. I don't know. I do not know how you you're on Twitter all the time, Roa, and you're
called
like,
boredom.
yeah, and everyone's like, yeah. It's the.
It's
No,
called boredom.
I'm like, yeah, I'll tweet something. This looks pretty cool. Loses 4 followers. And I was like, damn, okay.
Oh shit!
I guess I shouldn't have told him I like pickles. Game.
No, no, my actually, I never talk on Twitter. I don't really talk about my personal life or anything like that, or what's going on in my life. But I posted that post about the sign I saw, and just
Oh,
there were people who I know people liked it because they thought it was funny, and some people commented on it like Roa and to cheer me up. But everybody who just liked it, I was like, damn, do y'all agree with that sign saying my content sucks?
No.
it's like
No, that's
I know that's not the case. So that was where my brain went first. Like, damn, okay, this is why I don't share nothing with y'all.
Proceeds
Okay.
to not open Twitter anymore.
there's a reason
Exactly.
why Twitter kind of sucks at some kind of things, like that when you're sharing bad news, and then there's only the heart button or the like button. So if you hit the like button, it's like, do you like this person getting tragedy? It's like, no, that's not. That's why.
No, here's here's my thing. Here's my thing. Is when I see like really sad posts or like people like talking about something they're upset about, I feel like the heart react, like the like is like them being comforted, right? But when
Yeah.
you post something like I saw a sign on my way home that says your content sucks, and people just like it, I'm like, oh shit, you.
It's like
agree?
kicking you down further. Kicking you while you're down.
No, I think one issue I have with Twitter too, which is probably why I'm not really good with it. To really pop off on Twitter, you need to really do a lot of the whole "I'm not well" and post it about it all the time, right? Like essentially, like there's a lot of negative comments and people like for like awareness, because when we see something we have empathy, right? When we're like, okay, this person's having a bad day, let me like their post and write them a nice message, right? That's how you get interaction sometimes. I know some people, for example, do that where they just invent or dramatize like issues that they have, right?
Yeah.
Just to get publicity, for example. That's also a thing about Twitter that I just don't really like. But I know some people are good with that, and that's how they, make their careers. So,
Actually, you
power
know
to them, I
something?
guess.
Now that you say that, so I have like a side account, right? And I legit for a while I stopped looking at this account because
Side hustle.
no, I legit stopped looking at this account because it was straight up all so like I wasn't getting like notifications from like anyone besides like random things that it thought that I was interested in, and it's because I was like liking a lot of VTubers. It was like, oh, you like VTubers? Here, we're gonna give you like stuff to like that's from VTubers, and all of it was extremely like negative big posts that like someone going through this and all the drama and like that, and I was like legit at one time I was like man, I don't want to even look at this account anymore. Like I think I didn't look at it for like 3 months because I was tired. I was like, man, please help me, like because
Help me, please.
I'm just imagining Vera like on the couch, like the potato chips like on her fucking blues, like help me.
Oh my
not safe for
goodness.
word account. Oh my god, Jack, no, I know some people who follow me on that account. Please,
Please, no.
but
The
yeah,
side
thinking
hustle.
about that.
Let's go.
What? What?
Hey, Sadie's.
Oh,
Let's go,
Sadie, thank you for the
Sadie.
500
Give them
bits. What?
biddies.
Don't worry, I'll send you guys your
It's gonna make
shit.
your car amazing. It's gonna make your car amazing.
Wait for me. Wait, is it really me?
That's
Is
it.
it really me, Sadie Mama?
What's going on? Stay up to me.
No, I think it's easy. It's easy to be negative online, though. Just in general, I think it's
Yeah.
people are more like, it's like when I worked in like food service and stuff, it's so hard to get like good reviews on things because people are more likely to talk about when they're upset about something. Like me talking about that sign.
Yeah.
Like it's like people are more likely to talk about something when they're upset about something because they're seeking comfort and empathy, right?
Oh,
For validation, yeah.
Or
That is
validation.
true.
And I don't know, we're also in like a culture, I'd say, where like it's hard to brag about yourself and be excited about yourself because you don't want to be perceived as like being full of yourself, right? So we often like keep that to
Yeah.
ourselves, like when we're happy about something.
It's true.
Jesus Christ, Vera. Are you okay, Vera? You just Miles just had like an aneurysm.
I put my hand over my face. Leave me alone.
Yeah, no, I agree. But back to the topic where we were talking about Vera with Twitter, with the abuse. I don't mind them really that much. I think it's good when people can get a following like from the get-go and don't have to like stream, for X amount of time until they have like at least some viewers, right? Most people don't really need like 20, 30 people to be in their chat all the time, right? But most people just want like 1 or 2 viewers, right? They can like hang out with and chat.
Not true.
Back to the stream I had earlier with Miaro. I was just happy Miaro was there and enjoying the time. I was just hyping each other up, about what was happening in the game. Don't really need more than that, right? It's just having a good time in that regard. So I'm glad people don't have to like sit there with like the 0 viewer count or like the 1 viewer count for like months on end, right? Get demotivated and not want to stream. I think that's good. Am I a little bit jealous that they don't have to go for that? Yeah, sure, that's part of it too. where I'm just like, I wish I had thought of that, and done that. But at the same time, I'm happy where I am now. So all the power to them if they can avoid that, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's literally when I see the views, I'm just like, oh, they want followers. That's like my first thought, or like, oh, that's a kind of cute model. Are they gonna keep streaming after 2 months because they get demotivated or like stressed? I don't know. We're gonna see.
Oh my god.
The
Mono,
that's
demotivation
negative
is real though.
Negative
no,
It's real.
Nancy.
it's real bad. No, it's actually really bad because I've seen like so many people, because they start out with like such a big crowd, right? They get like really like stressed, right? And I understand that because like I'd be stressed too for that many people watching me constantly, right? But that's one thing I think that you don't get when you start out that big. You don't get the build up, you don't get the experience, you don't get being able to handle things, or overcoming like some things on your like way to making it, I guess, right? You just get pushed out the gate, and if you sink or swim, that's up to you at that point.
Sadie's has an interesting one.
What is it? Oh, let me see. What do you think about people who network for their followers, amass 1-to-1 ratio of following to followers, and then immediately purge their following?
Well, if they purge me, I'm purging them back. Is all I'm saying.
I don't even notice. I mean, I don't know. It's social media. I just don't care. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like just leave the follow. Just leave the follow. What's the problem? Just leave the follow. It's fine.
Honestly,
like I don't see the point in like purging. I understand it's supposed to like look good. Like, oh, like I have so many followers, but I only follow a few people. Like it's supposed to make you look like exclusive or whatever. But I think it's follow. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's really dumb to be like, I'm gonna follow a bunch of people just so they follow me and it looks good, and then I'll unfollow them because it's just, it's like if like people like you keep streaming, you do a good job, you're trying your best. Like people are gonna follow you. Like you don't have to go through a whole like following like a few thousand people just to have a few people follow you. I'm just saying.
I mean,
but
I mean, if you look at my following and follower count on Twitter, it's almost at the equal number, because usually I follow people because they're interesting. Oh my goodness.
Oh God, May, Jesus Christ. Oh,
yeah, my model is going burr today.
No,
I
it
don't
was,
know why.
it was.
It's
the
more in
crackle.
Discord.
It was the crackle.
It's a mic.
More crackle again? Oh no.
No, it's mostly
Sorry,
gone now. What was I saying?
Yeah.
Mass following, Twitter.
Oh yeah. No. On Twitter, I pretty much think that some people get conscious about like, oh, I got more following than followers, right? Because like they don't follow me for me, so they'll do that tactic like follow for follower and whatever, and hopefully when they unfollow the person they follow, don't unfollow as well. But I don't know. I don't give much thought to it. Because, like, you gotta follow who you want to follow. Because that's what's gonna appear on your feed. And if you follow everyone just for the sake of getting a follow, then that's your problem. You're probably not gonna look at your Twitter feed.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you for the raid.
Hello!
Hey, thanks for the raid.
Hi, Bottom! Well, welcome in,
Oh,
Bottoms. Hello, Bottoms. Hello, fellow Bottoms. Welcome in, welcome in.
Hello.
We're all
Look at
bottoms
me.
here.
Holy shit.
I'm not. I'm
Mono,
not. Don't you dare put the model down again, Roa. I'm not a bottom.
We have to show them.
Hello, Raiders.
All right.
Hello, Raiders. I hope
Hello,
you all are doing
Raiders.
well.
Let me give them the...
Well, maybe you should assist
Yeah.
me in
Yeah.
by putting my head in between your thighs so I can stop taking in oxygen.
Look at this cutie.
And that's at the beginning of the stream.
What?
Miyuki Mama, why?
Let's go.
This is Miyuki's fault. Why?
That's cute.
Oh my
Hello.
gosh.
We're being a little bit controversial right now. So you guys came at a good time to write your twit longers about us because we are talking about Twitter.
Let's go.
Talk
Oh
about
yeah,
Twitter and
one
VTubers.
thing.
So
Yeah.
actually, more than like, I don't care about like people who follow a bunch of people and then unfollow them to make it seem like they have a bunch of followers. I can't stand the bots like the art.
Graphics
commission
bots.
Yeah, the graphic designer bots. It's so frustrating because you'd be looking for good art, right? And then like you see a post from them and you're like, oh, that's some good because you just see that one post, right? You just see that one post. And then you go and you're like, oh, never mind, this is stolen art. And of course I can't find the original artist because, you know, they've cropped out the watermark and all that jazz.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
Like I had like I think like I had a few people who were like, oh yeah, I just want the experience. It'd be free $3.99. just contact me and it'd be free. And I'm like, I don't believe you. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh my god, I did have a bunch of like graphics bots on my Twitter. So I'm like, which is kind of like insulting, because like I made all of my banners and all of my profile pictures. Like, what are you saying, motherfucker? What are you saying?
You about to square up? You want to try me?
Oh my god, that reminds me. Not even just like the graphics bot. So this was on Twitch. I got a whisper from somebody who like had been in my like stream, and at the time in my stream that they had joined, my chat was very active. Everybody was very active. People were using channel points, right? And I don't know what scam they were trying to run, but they were like, hey, your stream was really interesting, but like nobody showed up for your stream. And I was like, I had an average of 18 viewers that stream. What are you talking about, bro? Like what are you talking about? And then B, they were like, have you heard of affiliate? And I was like, you did not watch my stream, dude. Like, you watched my stream. Literally, like, every 2 seconds, people were playing FBI open up. Like, come on.
You want to buy affiliate? I got you right here.
I was like,
who buys affiliate?
Well,
I didn't even...
They're attacking people who don't know any better. But I was like, dude, come on, be a better scammer. Come on, look at my channel. Look at like...
Look, listen, the Indians doing scam calls are doing better job than you.
It was the negging that got me. It was like why does nobody show up for you? And I was like, dude, my chat was fucking bussing that day. What are you talking about? Like we were having a good time. Like what? That was it. That was actually what angered me more. It wasn't the scam. It was just like your chat wasn't there for you. Your followers weren't there. I was like, shut the fuck up. Leave my followers out of this.
Like don't trash talk my followers. They know what they are.
I was like, leave my community alone. Leave my community alone. They're great.
Community, that's so cute.
It is pretty cute. The funniest part is because I had a day where I looked at my Twitter followers for some odd reason. I was like bored out of my mind. I was like, how many of them are really like graphics designers?
Oh my goodness.
So I looked at it, I was like, that's like a good, like, you know, that's like a good 3/4, 4/5, something like that. I was like, I'm okay with this. Now, how many of them are actually bots, right? I looked at these profiles and I was like, it's actually really hard sometimes to see because there are some artists that go around using the like hashtag VTuber when you make posts with that to find people, right? To just network and actually like get people to like commission stuff. Because some of them were obviously bots, right? They had like 3 or 4 art pieces. One of them was like really high quality. Another one was like really shitty. I was like, that doesn't seem like the same art style. That seems really odd, right? So I was like, that's a bot, right?
No, one of them is right hand and the other is his left hand.
Oh yeah, of course. My bad. And then
you want a commission on my left hand?
I kept talking with like people, right? And I kept pumping out art. Where I was like, this is actually a real graphics designer. Okay, cool. So that was like interesting. And I DM'd some of them too, just as out of curiosity. And the thing is, when they immediately write back, you know they're a bot. When they immediately write back, you know they're a bot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
10 seconds away from the keyboard, you know. Oh, suddenly.
Maybe they're bored.
All right, Deku, thank you.
Bye, Deku.
Thank you, Deku. I did shout them out, right?
Can say hi.
There's this meme I want to find while we're talking about this, about a VTuber posted this like a couple months back that I fucking laughed so hard at. It was essentially an anime girl, right, hiding behind the fucking covers, being like, they can't hurt me if I don't look at them. They can't hurt me if I don't look at them. And then she, in the next panel, she looks at the door. It's slightly open, and there's just like graphics designer artists, like with eyes.
No, you know
my
actually
goodness.
what's like a bigger thing too is like when you like want to commission, right? Like you want to commission like artists, right? And you ask on Twitter, like I saw a dystopian Senpai had to do it where he had to make like a fucking note so that like the bots wouldn't come after him when he was asking for like do you guys know any good artists? And he like had to like take a screenshot of like a note on an iPhone. Like, so that like he could avoid like the graphic designers, because I did that once where I saw like this really beautiful like pixel art, and I didn't like the post to like go back to it later.
Oh.
And I opened Twitter I went to open Twitter like the next time, and of course like Twitter will sometimes automatically update. It happened to me and I was so upset. So I was like, oh my god, you guys know any good like pixel art? Because I really want to commission some pixel art. And of course, like almost everything was the bots.
Yeah, I got you. That's the worst.
Damn bottom.
I gotta-
So now I just ask people in DMs. I'm like, what artist do you like?
God.
But
It's
it
actually
gets kind of worse though with the bots, especially on Twitter. I'm gonna go off a little tangent, but because like I use a lot of hashtags, and I even like search stuff with hashtags. Like if I want like a new artist or something, I just want to commission art for no reason. It's like there's this hashtag. It's like artist something. It's used by an account that just retweets commissions open. And now that was like 2-3 years ago when I started using that, and then it's like during the pandemic or like the rise of the VTubers, bots started coming in, and they also started appearing in the hashtags whenever I open it up. So it's really annoying. It's a thing I always use. It's now mixed with bot accounts, which is really really sad. It's annoying.
Gosh, artists are so damn hard to find. I swear to
Wait,
God.
hold on.
Well, because
Roa?
Yeah?
What you just said? What you said, artists are so damn hard. Stop it right there and make the
no,
fucking
no,
sound.
no,
What?
shut up!
Clip that. Clip it. When you said artists are so
one
damn
clip
hard.
that.
Clip
You
it right
stop.
there.
No, I will fight you. I will 1v1 you. I will send
Try me,
you
bitch.
to the moon. Please. Artist attack.
Artists so hard. That cyberpunk music fucking drops in.
we can turn that to a highlight. Don't worry.
Oh my
I'm good.
God.
I so high hard. I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
realistically, that's why they draw NSFW, right?
Yes,
True.
yes, you did. You can.
I'm very sorry for interrupting. What are you gonna say with
Uh-huh. Anyways,
find?
artists are very difficult to find. But very hard. Oh my God, guys, please stop. But anyways,
Don't mind chat.
anyways.
I mean, Beery
gonna-
is an artist, so she's always hard, right?
Oh.
The hog is hard right now.
Okay.
That 19
Okay.
incher is going.
I love how she nearly fainted like right there. She like went reeled back. That was
And
good.
anyways, I was gonna say artists are just like so difficult to find that legitimately most of the artists that I have found, I told Roa this, I was like, most of the artists I have found have been like commission, like emergency commissions, like things half off, and I'm like, half off, full price plus tip, give me. I would have paid you full price anyways, give me. Like
Veer just grabs him by the neck, like, gimme.
Let me
Give me
fucking
art.
pay you. I am the knight.
no, like legitimately though, all of my art is from almost all of my art is from emergency commissions that people have posted, and I'm like, okay, buddy, you about to get a fucking wallet cash, and then yeah,
you're
I get
you're that meme of the guy like slamming the credit card on the table.
Like, over and over again, like.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
I don't even
like,
know where that came
that's-
from.
I thought this was gonna like start really dark because we were just saying all my artists are from emergency artists, right? So I just in my head I just had this like impoverished artist like withdraw from money, like holding a cardboard sign of it's like, oh, vulnerable, cheap. I was like,
No, I'm getting me back. No, it's like that, but it's I'm getting me wallets to like.
Yeah. It's
but-
pretty wholesome though. It's pretty wholesome. Dude.
Yeah.
But-
Even I've commissioned
but
a lot of
yeah.
artists like that. It's like they got emergency commissions. I'm like, here you go, and I'll double it. Cause like, how can you ask for just $2? Like, I don't care if it's a sketch. You
$2?
That's
Because look,
Yeah.
I'm
When I see,
converting
like,
Philippine
images
peso
for
to
$5,
USD.
I'm like, oh no, baby, please.
yeah, haunted it. Yeah, I remember. I paid Haunt like more than he asked for.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's so many
Okay.
artists, but I'm guessing everyone has commissioned art before, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Just like
Mhm.
I commissioned this one guy. This was like years ago, but whenever I commission, I'm like, here's the reference, here's the character. Usually it's just Cruzette, and then I ask like, can you draw her in this pose? And then they'll ask for specifics. I'm like, don't worry about it, just look at the reference, because like I want to see what they can do in their style without being too restricted, right? So most of the artists I commission, like they come through, they give me updates, which is nice. But then there's this one artist who's like, all right, I'll pay half for it. Sure. Okay, here you go. When is it ready? And he's like, in a week passes, I hear nothing.
Oh no.
2 week passes,
Oh,
I'm
Vera,
like,
you
did I
know
get
that feeling,
scammed?
Vera.
Please.
all right. Did I get scammed? So I decided to message him.
Yeah.
Hey, any updates? He shows me an update. There's a sketch. I'm like, why didn't you show me this last week? And it should have been done last week. But it worries me because I did pay full price. But they did come through, so it looked good. So I'm okay, but that makes me worried. Artists, please. If you're gonna be late, please tell me.
Just communicate is the most important thing, really. That's what Viri did not get at all.
Oh no. They messaged. It was November. Whenever Arcane came out, I don't remember when Arcane came out.
It was so
Within this
early.
year.
So
No, last year.
no.
Oh
That-
shit! Last
that
year.
That was no. That wasn't even last year. That was before last year because then they messaged me in February about what was going on.
Oh yeah.
While I was on my trip, and they were like, "I'm sorry, I'm going through a lot of stuff," and I was like, "That's fine. Like, I understand. Don't worry. Take your time." Like, and they were like, "Oh, thank you." And then, like, I think a few months later, they were like, "You know, if I'm gonna try to get it done in like the end of the week, and if I don't get it done, you can cancel me and say whatever you want." And I was like, "I'm going to do
Holy
that."
shit! Calm down,
Like-
dude.
Like, I was like, I'm not going to cancel you over. Like, I don't know if they are actually having issues, but I'm like, I'm not actually going to do that because, like, I don't know what you're going through, so yeah, I basically was just like, I'll just wait, don't worry. And then, like, I think like a few weeks had passed, and I was like, it's been past a week, let me message them. And their account, they deleted their account.
Oh, shit. That's sad. That's sad.
Maybe they got canceled by somebody else.
Yeah.
If not Viri, it's gonna be somebody else.
I'm gonna
like-
be honest. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. I wasn't sure.
Oh, no, you're good. And then, like, the one thing that was kind of sucky was, like, I checked out their account beforehand, and they had, like, a ton of people they had finished pieces for, but it looked like, when they had opened up their account, because it was on Fiverr, when they opened up their account, they just, like, allowed too much people to pay for, things, and they were like, oh god, this is way too much people. And then they, like, immediately, like, closed their thing so no one else could.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna be honest, artist. If you ever like have RL stuff and you can't finish, or you promise something you can't finish it, just refund the money. And then you'd be like, I'm busy right now, I'm sorry, I'm gonna refund you the money. I'll tell you when I have time again. If you still want a commission, message me again, we can talk about it. Just do it like that. It's not difficult in my opinion. If you're not, I think if you're not scamming people out of their money, then you can do that, honestly, right? And
Pretty
if it's so
much.
bad that you're living dollar to dollar, then I'm gonna be honest, you have different issues in not making art on the internet. If you can't refund like
Reality
50
sucks.
bucks to somebody, like that's real bad right there. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm reading it, Sadie, what you're saying, by the way.
well, that's the life of an artist. Well,
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, we
Yeah.
talked a lot about dislikes about VTubing.
Ooh, let's talk about our level.
Like-
There was
what we
I
like.
likes.
like
Yeah.
50 minutes of
I
just
met-
dislikes.
I met my girlfriend through stream.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Let's talk about our likes.
That's
I
number
met
one right there.
my likes. I met a bunch of fucking people I would have never met without
that?
this.
I wonder who's that.
Who's? Oh yeah, no fucking
Roy's
idea. This
like,
white-haired bitch, like.
Roy's like curling a hair around his finger right now. Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Shut the fuck up. What? What is that image?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that image in your head?
Oh, don't mind the images in my head about you.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, what things that we like about VTubing, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of.
What?
Wait, because I like a lot of
One-
things about it.
one-
Anything.
I like things about it. I don't.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Look.
Start kicking
There's
his
a
feet.
lot of things I like about VTubing or streaming in general.
Actually, I think one thing that I kind of like about it is like it's like a niche, and I think like personally, I've never like been into something so much that I could just be like, oh yeah, there's a whole group of people I can just talk to that are into it, because it's like, yeah, like I like anime, but it feels like there's so much like specifics about like anime.
Oh,
You know, you'll talk to like people who are just like, oh yeah, I'm super into this, and specifically like as an artist, I never had like a niche either. I would just draw whatever, and like honestly, like
Yeah, we saw
on-
that one. Shrek
on
and
like a-
Farquaad.
but
Jesus.
Yeah, Ro,
anyways,
pull it up on stream.
no, please don't. But anyways, literally having only an Instagram for years, it's like you wouldn't find people who are interested in like you wouldn't really make friends with people unless they were interested in the same things you were damn drawn about. So it was like, oh well, my friend is really into birds and draws a ton of birds, and it's just like it's like, oh well, it made sense. Guess who followed her? A ton of bird people. Now she has bird friends.
Bird friends.
But I was like, damn, I want that, like
What bird
like straight up,
friends?
not bird friends. You know what I fucking mean, you brat.
I know. Oh shit! Are you gonna get the paddle?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
Not the
Brat.
paddle. Oh no.
Not the
You
paddle.
know that
Dear.
one.
Okay, someone else. Something you like?
I'm sorry. Did you want to go first?
No, you can go mono. It's okay.
I was gonna say the one main reason I actually started streaming, like, no joke, was I was pretty damn lonely.
It's the
'cause
girlfriend
I told-
thing. Oh great.
Mono's about to like have this whole heart to heart with us, and Ro's just like, "Damn, it's about May again. Shut the fuck up."
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
saying, I told this to May before, but I'm like really bad with giving people a cold shoulder IRL, right? I talked about this like with my coworkers, for example, where they were having a Christmas party, and I was just there for 30 minutes, and I was just like, "Yep, this is nice. I gotta go. I have to like visit somebody in the hospital." Meanwhile, I just went home to stream, right?
That's what you told them, Mono. You didn't tell me. You
Oh
told
my
them
goodness.
that. You just said I got things to do. That's what you what?
Streams.
Sir.
No, I'm really bad with that. I just like it's like, oh, hang out with people IRL. I don't think so.
I mean,
and
some
then
people.
and then that was no one challenges that. I'm saying like that's why it's so good. No, and so I started streaming because I was just like really lonely because I put myself in the same like the situation, right? I'm well aware of that. But I was just like, I don't really want to like going outside, or like being at home, you know, relaxing home. What can I do from home and hang out with people? Light is sometimes busy, right? Because what I used to do with Light was we just used to talk every single day, but she got like other friends, other priorities, which I totally understand, right? But I was just, I need a little binge, right? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna look up streaming. Can I do it with my internet? Potentially. And then that's how it started, right? I just wanted to hang out with people and have a good time. That was it. Just like talk with people. Same with Miaro. Like it's all that matters, really. Just like one person to chat with and hang out with. You don't really need more than that, in my opinion. So yeah, I was just lonely in deep space.
Bro, I feel that so hard. I was legit locked in my house because of a snowstorm that was so bad. It caved in the roofs of multiple buildings and houses.
Yeah, it
Oh,
told me
shit.
about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm stuck in the house. I haven't left in a week. I'm starting to get that cabin fever. Let's stream at 2 a.m. Let's go.
Oh, the cursed hour started there.
Oh,
Oh my
Grim has a
god.
question. Hold up, he wants to be added
Wait,
to
no,
the
no,
phone
no,
really
Grim,
quick.
no, Grim can ask it in the chat. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but what is your question, Grim? Tell me in the chat. Or
But-
DM me if you don't wanna, say
But
anything.
I'm having a hard time thinking of like what I like about VTubing because I watched a lot of VTuber before the pandemic started. Well, at the beginning of the pandemic, so I'm like, yeah, I like VTubing in general, because like it's entertainment for me. But
Roa, if I can interject, I know why you like VTubing.
oh, why?
I think it allows you to be really creative. And you get to share your creativity
Yeah.
with people.
No, Roa is so creative. Can we just
I
talk
think-
about
What?
Can,
Like,
can you,
well,
How many models you make, how many outfits
What?
you make. Like you
That's a
you do an
tangent.
amazing job.
Amazing. No, it's amazing. Like, can we just talk about how 8 hours ago we were like, yo, are we doing this thing, by the way? Have you prepared anything? No? Alright, Roa at it. Now, hey, play the intro. Play the intro again, Roa, right now. Play the intro what you whipped
Play the
out.
fucking intro that
Play that. What?
he whipped out of his fucking ass and like
He like farted and it was fucking perfectly made.
Yeah.
Play that shit. Play that shit, homie.
What?
Oh.
You
Also,
want me to play it
later
on
Jack
the
has an
screen?
interesting question too.
Yeah, just play it on the stream real quick so people can like appreciate
Oh,
like how amazing
yeah.
you're. Like even on short notice, like you're so fucking creative. It's great.
This?
It's so good.
Yeah, this little fucking video, Ro was like, alright, we have nothing prepared, right? This was last minute. Let me just do this real fucking quick. I was
It's so
like,
And like
It's so cute.
it's so
so
cute.
good.
And like
But-
also like Roa, you make like all these cute little photos of like all of our models and stuff. Like when you did like the like figures of all of our friends and stuff, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck, bro? These are so cute. So yes, I'm telling you what you like about VTubing. Okay, deal with it. But I think that's if I had to guess what you liked a lot about VTubing, it's about doing art and like being creative with it.
Maybe. Now I've lost my point. But
that's fun.
it's basically I have a different perspective from when I was like just consuming VTuber content to making it. Because when I was just watching VTubers, it was just I had this thing on my head. It's like I could never do that. Like for real, like because like the biggest VTuber companies were like Hololive and then Ninja Sanji and then V-Shoujo. They're like their production quality is like pretty high up. And I never looked at, indie VTubers or small VTubers because who would you always see? It's always the big ones.
Well, I have a on the contrary. I didn't know like any of the big ones besides Mori. Like any like
Ow.
I think I literally learned about Mori and then I don't know what happened. I jumped into this crazy rabbit hole of like indie VTubers and I was like, I'm going to follow all of them. And for like a year, literally for about a year, I was like designing a character and I was trying to make it in Vroid and I couldn't make it in Vroid and I was like, F it, I'm gonna be a PNG. And then Vroid got the update and I was like, oh my god, it's actually good. I could be Vroid. And that's how this happened.
It's
Legitimately
funny.
a year after I started.
It's funny because like I've heard of V-Roid Studio like when it was announced, like you can be a VTuber. I'm like, nah, I still can't do it.
Nah, bro.
Not me.
Not for me.
Not
Not for
me.
me.
God damn.
No.
Oh wait.
Actually, kind of related but unrelated.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
For me, my like before we get like super off topic again. I think which like for me, I'm really bad at being social. Like if you ever like hang out with me IRL, I think Mono can tell. I actually like just don't talk. I sit in the corner. I just survive.
No, not always. No.
Not always. But if I'm ever in like a big group of people, I'm usually just like in the back vibing, not really contributing. And so I don't know. I feel like with VTubing, I've gotten a lot better at like talking to people because you know, it's just me on the screen, right? When I'm streaming most of the time, so I have to talk back, right? I have to communicate with people, and I feel like that's actually helped improve my IRL communication with my friends, where I'm not afraid to like talk up. Well, because like I have this whole thing where like I don't want to talk, like I don't want to like interrupt the mood. I don't know. But yeah, that's really helped me. And I don't know, I made lots of friends. Like before Viri rated me, I had no VTubing friends. Like zero. None.
Aww.
What the
And now
fuck?
I know I have so many friends. And I have a boyfriend.
That's my line. I didn't have
And
any
I have a
VTuber before you
husbando.
rated me.
Yeah, I took your raid virginity. It was wonderful.
Oh,
It's delicious.
It was so.
I did
Oh my
that
god!
for Viri,
Wait,
don't
no!
worry.
I got embarrassed. It was so cute. So I had rated like people before Roa, right?
oh no, I know this story. Stop.
Because I'm a whore. Anyway, so
No.
so I took sweet Roa's raid virginity, right? And then
Oh my fucking god, no.
this cute little motherfucker, he
Oh my
DMs
fucking
me
God.
and he says, "Thank you so much for the raid. That was my first raid. I really appreciate it." And I was like, "This fucking cutie, look at it." To this day,
He's got it. He fucking sank in the
Get back.
ground.
Up here.
Are you done?
Get
Yeah.
back up here, you baby boy.
come
Yeah,
back,
wait,
Roa.
Wait,
come
hold on,
back.
bro. I got something
was-
down here for you.
But
Hold on,
Roa,
wait, hold on.
because you DM'd me, Roa, it was because you
No.
DM'd me that we all became friends. Like, if you
Yeah.
didn't
Really?
DM me, if you were just like, okay, whatever, this chick rated me, whatever, I don't think you would have become friends with Viri and Mono. Like, I think you might
It's a
have just
chain
like stayed in
reaction.
the ether. Yeah. So DMing me was great, and I was
Also-
like, hang out with us. Be cool. You're cool,
The
dude.
fir-
Come on.
Holy shit.
The first time I talked to Roa, we literally stayed up for like 10 hours or something.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know how that happened.
He helped me with like a computer thing that was like maybe 20 minutes because I just couldn't figure out how to set it up. And then like we just spent like the entire night watching the most random YouTube shit.
We spent-
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, Roy is definitely the glue that made this group happen. Because I rated Viri a long time ago, but it's weird because it's kind of contradictory. I got really lucky the first stream I did. I got rated by like a person, right? And somehow managed to like hook myself into like multiple people's groups and then like start hanging out with them and just collabing with them and all that. So I was never like really like lonely streaming most of the time. I just always like just hang out with people. But Viri, for some odd reason, I rated her bitch ass, and I just never talked to her.
Oh my god! Damn!
It was like,
Damn,
I'm sure
bro.
Viri and Roa talked together before I talked with Viri, and I know her like months earlier.
Wait. We did talk once. But it was
Oh.
it was right before I was I talked with Mono once with Choco, and it was right before I was moving. So then like
Oh,
I was so busy
No,
with
yeah,
all the
yeah,
moving
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I was just like, "Welp, bye-bye."
But we didn't really like hang out at all like much. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
no, we
that.
didn't.
Or like
But it's
introduced,
okay.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like bad with
God.
DMing, but my god, various too, so it kind of help. But yeah, Ro was definitely the glue and the heart of the group for that one. Let me go back to Jack real quick. He asked the question, what keeps you VTubing?
What keeps his beach in?
Because starting streaming is an interesting one, but what keeps you VTubing?
Chatters.
What's it for you guys? Chatters? Yeah, I agree. That's
Chatters,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Even
Yeah.
if nobody shows up to the stream, I still want to stream for the chatters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I'm
Because I like
But-
hanging out with people.
yeah, I like hanging out with people because like don't get me wrong, I like talking to people, but I don't like talking to. There's no other word for it, normies.
Normally.
Because okay, let me explain.
Viewers.
Let me
You
explain.
could
Let me
just say
explain.
Viewers.
Let me
You
explain.
can't just say people
Let me
I
explain.
think- Wow.
Hold on.
If you guys want to come to my
Wow.
Yeah,
stream,
hold
I
on,
can
hold
think you want-
Holy shit!
Hold on. Let me explain.
Next time people join my stream, I'll call them my loved ones, just because you call them Normie.
No,
I'm
it's because Roa for the
Okay.
first time in months,
Listen.
Roa has not had to hear the nut redeem. And so
No,
that
listen.
was the nicest thing he could say about us.
No.
That was the nicest thing he could say about
It's
us.
like-
chat.
Because like Viri says, like VTubing is a niche, and when you're a VTuber, you're automatically categorized to like, oh, you're streaming with the themes of like anime and video games. So we expect our audience to be, gamers, weebs, or anything like that. Whenever I talk to people IRL, I never really talk to people who are not into video games, not into anime, because like if they talk about sports, I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. I'm like, they mention like a basketball player now. I'm like, I'm in my mind. I'm like, who the fuck is that? But
LeBron
And then-
James. LeBron James. Who the fuck is
LeBron James.
like, other than the top players, those are the only names I know. But there's this one time that my mom bought me like a basketball T-shirt. What is it called? The team was like Celtics, Boston.
Oh, the Celtics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Celtics. Yeah, and then so it's green, has the number. I forgot what's the number on it. See how much I don't care, because apparently the number is supposed to like to represent the player wearing that number, right?
Yes.
So I wore the shirt. So like to our Christmas party like on like high school, and then my friend's like, "Oh damn, that's a cool shirt." And I'm like, "What the fuck's so cool about this?" But
Oh my god.
so they try to strike up a conversation about basketball, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to talk about then. So I just sort of wing it.
Rip.
I'm just there. I'm just winging it. Like, yeah, that's
Let's
good.
go, Akira. Let's
Yeah,
go.
LeBron,
Can I
Kobe.
Can I just say, with Roa going on about this in my head, I nearly fucking like cried out laughing just because my brain is so weird. This is how my brain is. Roa talks about a situation, right? Like not knowing what to say about basketball. My brain was just like two commentators in the box, and here comes Johnson. Oh, he has the number 69 in his back. Very nice. Yes, very nice indeed.
What the fuck?
Oh
What?
my.
It's so great.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Like, why am I like this? Anyways.
Also, since coming like when I was in Japan, like streaming was really hard because I was constantly busy because of Mono. Sit still, bitch.
I was listening to the music.
And
I'm fidgety. Leave me alone.
so it was really hard to stream because I worked like I was literally out of my house for 11 hours a day with my job because it took me an hour to get to work. I had a 9-hour shift because I had a 1-hour break in there and then an hour to get home. So like streaming was really hard. But now that I'm unemployed and I am a housewife, I just get to stream all the time and it makes me really happy. It makes me really happy because of you guys are awesome. That's why I'm coming back for you. Because like every time I couldn't, I was too tired from work. I was like, I want to hang out with the people. I want to hang out.
That's a move.
I want to
Yeah,
play
that's a
games
move.
and chat.
I remember when your old stream schedule was at like
Oh my god.
3 a.m. for me, and I would like cry because I worked at 6 a.m. I'd be like, it's okay, just 10 minutes, maybe 20.
Gotta see.
I won't sleep. Virus is like, I won't sleep, but I can do it for like multiple days, right?
No, like I'd have my phone over my face. I'd be like watching you like stream, and I'm like, hey, like typing in the chat, and then like Robert would turn over in the bed. He's like, bitch, don't you work in 3 hours? And I was like, I gotta get up in 2. And like,
No.
Oh my god.
my sleep schedule was jacked up.
Oh. Damn.
Bruh.
It's just how it is, you know?
Yeah, Mono,
What-
did you
what
have a question from Grim in your DMs?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that real quick. But let me ask Very something. Speaking of Robert, what did you call us to your husband? What was it again?
Oh,
Wait, she called us something specific?
Yeah.
wait,
What'd you
Oh.
call us?
wait.
What'd you call
word,
us?
What did
the
you call
word
us?
co-spouses, I'm pretty sure was.
Oh,
Oh, the ghost spouses.
No. Listen. I asked Robert for permission to be a co-spouse. Okay. I went up to him and I was like, listen. She's mine too, okay?
Just
We're not
slide in the
co-spouses.
DMs.
And he was like, okay, I got you, fam. That's not how it happened, but
That's
No
how we're gonna keep it
problem.
in history now. Yeah. Anyways,
But yeah.
to the question, so when I mentioned that I would just like ghost people by saying, you know, I gotta go to the hospital, you know, if relative is dying there on the last breath.
I know you're
I'm just
dying,
like,
bro, but I gotta stream. See you
gotta
later.
go.
bye.
On that question, Grim was like, "Are you gonna do that with us if we ever meet? Like, you just gonna
Shit.
fucking go and say, sorry guys, I gotta go out feed my toast."
Oh my
I was
god.
like, no, of course not. Yeah, sorry, Grim, for late answer, but
Imagine, it's
going
like, imagine going to a stream, it's like, oh, sorry guys, I'm late for the stream. Just came back from the funeral.
bro, that was like one time I actually went to a fucking funeral. Dude. Yeah.
No. Mono,
was
you
it?
say like Mono, you say that you would never use that excuse like, oh, I gotta go to the hospital. But like after meeting everybody IRL, but you did have to use that excuse on me once. And it was actually a real
She was actually on
situation.
her deathbed, yeah. No, I think that was, wasn't it that day where I went to like her fucking, what was it? I went to the funeral and then I started to like hang out with people or stream or something. I don't remember what it was.
We were
but something-
watching.
Oh yeah.
Link suggested a movie, and I asked
Oh
him
my
beforehand
fucking God.
if it was depressing because I didn't want to look it up because I didn't want to be
Oh.
spoiled. And he was like, "It's not depressing. It's a good movie." And all of us were
lied.
like,
Oh,
"We were
right.
like,
lied.
what the fuck?" We was crying.
It
It's
was
funny.
like real bad.
I knew what that movie was about, but like I never knew how it happened.
It's
And I was
sad,
like,
you know, right?
Oh, I see why people are upset about this movie and say it's sad.
No, it was like great because like right at the end I was like, you know, Link, I went to a funeral today.
I remember that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was our
Yeah.
topic?
We were
Anyways,
talking about
We
like
were talking about our
about,
likes.
about VTubing.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
And where were we? We were with man.
We were,
Where were we?
Need some
We're
he-
still
need
here.
some help,
No,
bro,
I meant, like, with the
don't
topic.
worry.
Oh, you know what I like about VTubing? You know what I like about VTubing
Yeah.
is
If you say I found a boyfriend, I
Okay.
swear to God.
no. Okay.
Don't be jealous, Ro. It's really not.
I like I like that I don't have to like show my face on the internet. I really like that.
Oh, that's a
Oh
good
my
one.
god!
But
Can I?
but like right now, y'all.
She's in the
Right
game.
now,
She's in the game.
listen, I could stream in my fucking ratty ass PJs. Like before I got on this call for the podcast, I like ripped my bra off. I don't gotta fucking care about shit.
It's like
It's
rip
so
the bra,
nice.
freedom.
It's so nice.
The amount of times I've streamed in my underwear is uncountable. Anyways, Viri, go ahead. You're waiting at the gate. The fucking
You're raring to
So-
go.
when I used to stream like via my actual face, I think that's honestly why I was never consistent with streaming and stopped streaming.
Oh.
Like I don't know, maybe like some people are chill with it and fine with it, but I got a lot of weirdos. I got a lot more people than I expected asking about my feet, you know, and
Oh, no.
Jade, come on, keep it in your pants.
oh my god, but like it was so uncomfortable. Like I would make a face because I was like really, what was it, there was a game I was playing once and I was like really struggling and someone was like, are you constipated? And I was like,
Oh no.
Fucking God.
and like, but that made me feel so
Oh man.
like fucking, I was worrying about my face so fucking much though. I was like oh, like, you know, and then like at the time too, I was also a bit bigger as well, like so
Oh.
you know, I was like, oh, you know, there's all that, and then like I was like, I don't know, like should I put on makeup? Should I not put on makeup? Do I look like I'm trying too hard if I put on makeup? And I was like, I don't even know
Sorry.
anymore.
Well, that's like the bad thing about like being a woman on Twitch, I think, especially if you
I
show your
agree.
face,
Yeah, I agree.
is like if you put on makeup, you're trying too hard. If you don't put on makeup, you're an ugly fucking bitch. Why aren't you
Yeah.
fucking trying enough? No, like you just like I'll just troll. I not troll, like actually troll. But, like I'll be going through like random streams that are recommended to me. Like mostly now it's all VTubers, but before it used to be like, you know, women.
Mhm.
And
Fine.
it would just be like random assholes just being dicks to them.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Mhm.
So
Or,
like,
like-
that's the thing. Like you can't be overweight, but you can't be too skinny. And it's just
Like, or like the clothes you wear, you have to be careful like what you wear, you know, because you don't want to fucking like, well, it depends on what you fucking wear, but you don't want to break
Titty
TOS,
slip.
but you don't,
Yeah.
you don't like titty slip. You don't want to look,
No.
but you also like, I don't know, a lot of people like don't wear like just straight sweatpants a lot for females. I don't know, I don't see that a lot. So like, you know, you try to dress in something, but then I'd be like, oh god, what do I wear? What shirt do I wear? Nah, I probably wouldn't fucking care if I did. Because I was obviously overthinking it and it was too nervous to do it with my actual face. But I've been just fine like this, and I like this. Doesn't mean I like wouldn't ever want to show my face. And like,
I mean, you're like really gorgeous. So.
ugh.
Sheesh, that was
Bruh,
fucking smooth.
Viri.
Let's go. Everybody take note. That was so fucking smooth.
No.
Very is a pretty mama indeed. Beautiful,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Mm.
My favorite. I was gonna say that's definitely one positive about being male. Because the thing is, when you're a girl and you're streaming your face on Twitch, right? If you're conventionally pretty, right? Or just a girl in general, I guess, right? You get a lot of popularity from that alone because there's a lot of very lonely guys out there that just want to talk with a girl, right? But there's also a lot of weirdos that
Like Mono.
right? What the fuck? But there's also like a lot of weirdos that come and like join the stream.
Yes.
Don't you dare! I
Perfect.
know y'all.
Somebody,
Somebody,
please.
Please, this is what he gets.
For fuck's sake, don't do this to me. Alright. A lot of weirdos,
That
a
was
lot of
perfect.
strange people, and they make you feel unconscious about yourself. I totally get that. On the other hand, as a guy streaming, you have the huge advantage that even if you look like a fucking homeless person, they're just gonna think, yo, he's a pro gamer. You know, he got that beard because not because he doesn't want to take care of himself. He doesn't have time to take care of himself. You gotta get those W's, right?
Oh my god.
It's like that kind of mentality where I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of nice. And then you also have the whole like,
Yeah.
because you're a guy with your face up, with the most of the viewership being guys, right? Chances are they're more interested in the ladies than the next category over, right? So you have to struggle sometimes, I think, to just showing your face. Like I respect any guy who made it like pretty far with just skill alone. Like that really shows, right? That they're pretty amazing, right? There's like a couple of Dark Souls streamers, for example, that are just like speedrunners, so like extreme like super gamers, where you just like watch them and you're just baffled at how somebody can even play a game like that, right? And I can understand why people like watch them. I'm just like, it's just a skill, right? But that used to be the old Twitch. Nowadays it's a little bit different, I think.
It's very different from back then. Now it's not just the appearance of the streamer. If you're an IRL streamer, you have to like represent your room where you're streaming at. Most of the streamers now have fairy lights, LEDs, or they have a room dedicated just for streaming because like it's part of the presentation now. If they're not using green screen, they're presenting their room as well. So like,
Oh gosh, yeah, and you have to make the room look nice. But I feel like with VTubing as well, like you have your own things that you have to make look nice, you know, like the assets, your model, like your background, your music. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, like IRL streamers also have their own issues with anything in the background. You better be careful what's behind you. Like, bro, I had like a little dog, when I got my little dog, I guess he's my big dog now, but when I got him originally
Sorry, I just had to watch Roa be a fucking tombstone for a second. Anyways, go ahead, Julia. Small dog.
But anyways, thank goodness this wasn't in the view of the camera, but I didn't know he like pissed to like behind me.
Oh no.
But I didn't know this, and it wasn't until like I went to go take him outside and I was like, oh Jesus fuck. And so like I like hid the camera and like I got stuff and like cleaned it up. You know, took him outside and then took it back inside, but I was like, oh, I'm so glad you didn't piss where like everyone could fucking see it.
No, that would have been the most clipped thing in Twitch history. Let's go.
Like but I don't know, like trying to make your area look all nice feels like so much work because I've never had like a aesthetic looking area in my fucking life, like room or wherever. Like I've never had anything look fancy or nice.
Slum it all the
If
time,
you guys
Slum
video
it all the
watch me
time.
right now with where I stream, there's literally boxes from Japan that I
Yeah,
have unpacked
yeah.
yet behind me.
Yeah.
Mono has to see them like all the time when we video chat.
Oh my god.
That's really cool, huh? I looked for the boxes a couple of times, you know.
Yeah.
With May's permission, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you showed me stuff. You were like, yo, look at this. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cute. Oh, what's this? And I asked you questions. I didn't just like wait for you to go to the bathroom and just like, look at these fucking boxes. What we got here? Oh, some Dojin? I'm sure that's what she's into. Wait, that's a lot of dicks here. What are these dick girls? Wait, what is this?
Hey. The futa is great,
futa.
okay?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, Sadie brought up a point about like, in order to get viewers, like you either have to absolutely suck at a game or you have to be an absolute unit. There's no in between. I don't believe that though. I don't believe that though. I think like yes, people look for people who are absolute units, and there are also people who look for people who absolutely suck. But I think there are also people who look for those who are in the middle.
Depends really
I
on
agree.
the streamer. There are some
I
streamers
agree.
who are like not too good, not too bad, but there are.
And Sadie, I resent that. I suck at fucking games. Have you all seen me play Jump King? I played that game for 24 hours and I've made like shit progress.
Oh my
No.
god.
What Sadie's talking about is like the people that on purpose suck, right? To like, I know like a couple of streamers for sure that are sabotaging their own game skills, so they can be like, no, I don't understand what's going on here. Wait, help me, chat. What do I do? Like they do that essentially to get interaction, And people like helping other people, right? If it's not too
I
much effort. So
I wish I could
just-
sabotage
Sabotage,
myself.
don't tell me it's
I'm
an easy
just
game.
bad.
Do
I'm
not.
just
Do
bad.
not tell me it's an easy game. I played that game for 24 hours and I've made no progress. I've been patient. I've been ragey. No, that game just
Yeah,
sucks.
I only played it that one time. You remember that one time?
Yes. Yeah, I paid for that stream. It's very.
Well, I pay for that.
Yeah, I paid for that.
Damn, okay,
Spin
mommy.
for
Proud
me.
of VC.
Dance for me. Dance for me, queen.
Throw it back.
I mean, I don't think
Oh,
I've ever
shit.
heard.
Let's go.
Let's go, Barry.
that
I've never
turnaround.
heard of. I've never heard of somebody actually saying that they sucked on purpose though.
Oh, yeah, me too.
No, I know a couple that because the reason I know a couple is because I watched like some, you know how you end up on these weird like YouTube spirals where you watch like the weirdest videos. One of them was essentially there was like a couple of people that were looking at streamers, right, and comparing like old footage, right, because you can like rip some of the old streams back then, at least. Now it's not possible, right, because everything gets purged of like 1 month, right? But back then you could look at some older streams and they were doing comparisons of like game skills, right, and just looking how they were acting back then and how their game skill was and how they're acting now that their following is bigger, right? And there was a couple that were shown that were obviously pretty damn good at the FPS game before, and a few months later when they finally made it big with all new viewer base, right, suddenly they were like, oh, I got that nade, oh, I don't know what to do, wait, where's my flashbang again? Like they were on purpose like being really bad, and it got them like a lot of like viewership or attention. And
I wish I got
whole
viewership
fucking
and
thing.
attention for being bad. My chat just trolls me when I'm bad.
My chat just goes, there, sweetie. We'll tell you how to do it.
yeah, basically. Every time I play a game, it's like, no, May, you have to do this. And I'm like, okay. And then it works. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
it's like,
I remember all the times I'm like, wait, just do this, love. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna do this. And then 5 minutes later, all right, I'm gonna do this. Fuck, it worked.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
When you spend forever doing something and like you finally admit defeat to chat and you're like, okay, tell me how to do it. And then one person types in like a sentence, do this. And you're like, oh my god.
I'm so dumb. Yeah, I feel that. I really feel that. No, sometimes you just don't really see it, yeah. What the? Sorry.
Who farted?
What?
Not me.
Mono, why are you farting into the mic? Come on,
Bruh.
bruh.
This is my ASMR career starting right now.
We don't need that kind of ASMR. Oh my god.
They need this. They pay good money for this. The hustle, respect.
Yeah, how do we get back to negatives? We thought we were supposed to be positive, y'all.
Yeah, we're supposed to be positive.
Was it about
yeah.
VTubing?
Positive, guys. We're
The death spiral.
Yes.
Alright, positive. Well, yeah, I think it's really interesting. I don't know if you guys ever like really did it much. I know Viri has done it, I think, a couple of times. Just finding people on like Twitter, that was like a thing, right? And randomly collabing with them with like a game. I did that with like a couple of people and it worked out. That's how I like got to know like a couple of groups that were pretty interesting. Sometimes it worked out. Sometimes I don't know, like it just did not work out, you know. But that's the drama I'm not gonna talk about here.
Oh my god.
I think
I thought we were being positive.
That's what I'm saying,
Oh
that's
my
That's my-
god.
It was really interesting to like finding like different people and like seeing what dynamics worked and all that. That was all I wanted to say. That's a cool opportunity that I don't think you would have with if you weren't a streamer, right? Maybe it's even easier as a VTuber too.
I mean, yeah, it is easier to collab as VTuber. Probably. Is it? Is it in the same with just IRL streamers in that case?
Yeah, but IRL streamers sometimes want to just do their own thing. I feel like, as I said, sometimes maybe it's because the whole like VTuber movement has been like popping off. I'm just rambling, but it feels like there's a lot of people who are like DM me if you want to like collab. You know that post on Twitter where they're just like, "Yo, I'm this person." Comment and we can hang out or something. You guys never reply to that? You guys never see those? Am I the only one? Am I speaking to the fucking void here?
Yeah.
No,
Honestly, I've never done it.
No, I
I've
see
never
those
tried to collab
posts, but
someone from
I'm
Twitter.
not that extroverted. Like Mono,
You're not
like
that lonely. Come on, man.
no, Mono. I think honestly, no, Mono,
Oh,
you are much
yeah.
more extroverted than I am for sure. I don't like joining VCs without asking if I can join them. Like literally, like even with friends, I'm like, can I come in? Am I allowed here? Like no. And so when people post those things on Twitter, I'm like, yeah, that's not for me. You don't want to hang out with me.
You don't want
We're good.
This is a
You're better off.
zone.
You're better off without me. Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't not-
no.
Jesus.
But also by the time those posts get on my like feed, they already have like hundreds of replies.
Yeah.
So they've already gotten like a good stable of people to collab with, and I'm just gonna be a voice in the void, a voice.
Yeah.
I can't really combine those well.
All right. Let's go to a different topic real quick.
Wait.
What are
What do you have?
some really memorable moments of streaming for you guys? We talked about a few with like really, for
Huh.
example. But what is a really positive one for you guys, for example?
Positive.
Positive.
Holy shit! Lots of things happen.
Many.
No. There's.
No.
Here's the thing. It's like, is it like while I'm streaming, or is it the stuff after I'm streaming? Like, I
Or
don't
is
know,
it-
like recently,
Or
like,
any
big
VTuber stuff
recent-
in general, or do you
Yeah.
have an in-stream or just VTubing stuff in general?
I would just say like something that's in your mind right now.
right
That
right
concerning
now?
streaming or not? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right now, it's the meme song Link's made.
Oh yeah,
for
it's
me.
great. It's
That-
amazing. That's
That was-
that is top tier. That slaps so hard. Yo, Roa,
It's-
can we play it on stream real quick?
What? You want me to play that song?
No, we don't. We don't have to play it on. We don't have to play it on stream.
We don't have to play it? Okay, then no.
No,
good,
it's okay.
though. It's so good.
It's
is
so
pretty
it's so good, but like, I don't know. I know. I never thought like starting streaming that like somebody would want to sample my fucking bullshit for a song.
Shout out to Link.
Um,
That's cool.
Like, yeah, Lynx is a homie for real. I love Lynx so much. And like Lynx is always like, I can't do music. I'm like, bitches, you can. I like forced him to take money from me for my new intro song that he made. Like legitimately, I was like, no, Lynx, give me your fucking PayPal right now.
It's a threat.
Um,
I'm giving you money.
This is a threat. Like, no. Like, for me, when I started VTubing, like, I was like, man, it'd be really cool to have like a figure made of me. Like, that was like what I thought, but I was like, that's never gonna happen. But like, I don't even want a figure. Like, that song is so fucking hype, and it's just
Yeah,
me
it's really
being a
good.
fucking gremlin in it.
Oh, it's so good.
It is pretty good.
So yeah, like, I don't know, like that. I know, like my heart like grew 3 times in size when I heard like the first version.
Were you
And
the
then it-
Grinch?
And then yes, and then it kept growing until like the most recent version Link's posted in my
Oh,
server.
it's so amazing.
In
Like,
time for
legitimately,
Christmas.
I remember listening to it and I was like, hold up. Like I was in the visa, I was like, hold up, I gotta listen to this again. It's so good.
No, I listened to the most recent one like 2 times, like legitimately 2 times in a row. I was like, I gotta listen to that shit again. That's a banger. And
Same.
I'm on it. Sheesh.
It's
Um,
so good.
So like that's the one that pops up in my mind because it's the most recent one. But I'll let me think of like an older, most positive one. But if somebody else wants to go,
A positive thing.
Just a fun memory, yeah, with VTube.
Yeah.
That's like a super positive.
Okay, there's one thing. Remember the tier list I made?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, fighting.
Yeah.
Where you said that you could beat my ass. Yeah, I remember Roa. I remember. Yeah.
Let's-
Just wait till
Don't
we
worry about
fucking meet Roa.
Don't worry.
But
No,
the soup like
it's like
your ass.
I think of that very fondly because like, how many VTubers in that? Like over
So
40?
many, yes.
Well, it's
It was
over
great.
40.
Yeah,
It's like-
you had a lot of people participate. Yeah.
You had
It's
to wait
like-
on me for ages for me to like send you anything, yeah. You're like,
That's fine.
Mono,
but-
Mono, I need a picture, Mono.
Yeah. You're like,
No, but then-
please, just What?
No, but the thing is, I really like remembering that because like I get to talk to like so many VTubers. There's like I didn't really talk to a lot of them for a long time. It was like it just shows this. It just shows that a lot of them is friendly, approachable, and you know, you just have to ask, you know, because like back then I was like, oh, I think it's gonna be weird if I ask them for this. Like they already said yes, but it's still weird. But you know, it happened, and the stream happened, and I'm really glad how it turned out. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
I really like how it turned out.
Yeah, I'm glad. I feel that's one thing that's probably good about streaming too, especially when you're collabing with people. It puts you out of your comfort zone a little bit, right? But you're still behind the model. You're still like not your face in front thing. So you're safe, right, mentally. But at the same time, you're also interacting with people that you normally wouldn't probably have met or talked to, and it gives you like exercise for that muscle, just like May mentioned earlier, with making her feel like a little bit more confident, maybe about herself IRL too, right? Sorry, it's so quiet. Did I like fucking? Is everything okay?
No, you're good. We're just here.
Okay.
Actually, Mono, did you have like an idea for your model? Like when you decided I'm going to be a V-boy, did you be like I'm going to be a planet?
I just fucking
or dwarf star.
Like, alright, let me see
my
what
God.
sticks. Let me get this model. Okay, how the fuck does hair work? That took me like 2 weeks to figure out. I was like, it finally looks like it's somewhat natural. Let's go. And then I forgot all about it, and now I don't know how to do hair anymore. So that's why I haven't really updated this model in a long time, because I was like, if I mess around with it, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Updated.
Yeah, I had like a general idea, like my color scheme I think was what I had as an idea actually, and that I wanted like this kind of hair-ish. I knew that much, but like the side things that was like random. The color like where it's like, you know, like the blue beneath my kind of like whitish hair. That was just like on the spot, right? I knew that I wanted some space related stuff for sure. When I started off, that was it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yours very came about because you started streaming, right? Because you started making like cult jokes and all that stuff, and it evolved from there, I'm guessing, right?
Honestly, no.
What? It was all a master plan this entire time? Holy shit, I was bamboozled, dude.
Okay, no. So what happened was I made a PNG. Me and Bunny were like, we like this VTubing stuff's cool. We should do VTubing. And I was like, I've done streaming before. Why not just do VTubing before? And then we had this program to make our models. Like this is before Fuji Reactive came out. We had this program to make our models move. But the guy who created it got canceled. So we were like,
This is what I have to look forward to. This is what I have to look forward to. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Is that because you saw that? Is that what you thought that one time when you went on Twitter and you had so many notifications? Oh, I guess I got canceled.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't remember what those notifications were about.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so he got canceled and we were like, well, then we have to find a new thing on how to make our models move. But anyways, I made what I wanted to do, because I wanted to look kind of like me, but now I don't look anything like me. But kind of, I have like some things that look like me.
Model yourself after your model. That's...
Oh my god.
Is that what you did?
Robert.
Oh my god.
That means me and Vera can match IRL.
Ooh, no.
Oh my God.
But anyways, yeah, I started off as I was like, oh well, I draw a lot of demon girls. Let's be a demon, because I draw a lot of fucking demon girls before I started streaming, and then I was like, oh well, I actually took almost.
I know some demon girls. I'm just saying. I can hook you up.
God damn it, get out of here. But anyways, I almost actually made my model after my OC, the one with the her skin turns fucking red. Her hair is bright blue.
mama.
Oh my god. Who would have thought? But yeah, I made her after that. And then I was like, oh, what about a cyber demon? Because cyber stuff's cool. And actually, if you scroll really far down my Twitter, you can see my original designs that I have posted on it. And then after a while, I was like, okay, no more demon stuff. I'll just be me. But I wanted the ears really bad. I was like, I will fight for these pointy fucking ears. So, but then everyone started calling me an elf, and I was like, I need to be something, or else people are gonna keep calling me an elf. And then eventually it came down to if I wanted to be like a kaiju or an eldritch, and then I chose eldritch, and that's how that happened.
Our eldritch mommy was born.
And to
Yes.
this day, Viri still has to fight every single day. To keep
Fight
him
for-
from an elf.
Fighting for my life
No,
over here.
The reason I chose to be a cow is so fucking embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
Say it.
So okay, no. Here's the thing. So when I first got into VTubers, I was into like the first VTuber I really watched was like Korone and like Sakura
Oh.
Miko. And then and that was shortly before like Hololive EN came out, right? So then I got really into Calliope. Like if you ask me why I started VTubing, it's Calliope Mori. Like that's the reason. She's the reason, okay. Anyway, she's the reason for the season. Anyway. So I was just into big VTubers. I had no idea that there were independent VTubers, right? Like I was just like, I just didn't look into them, right? So I was like, well, there's like no cow VTubers. I'll be a cow. and like I'm in like a cow VTuber like Discord server. There's over like 100 of them. Yo, I felt so dumb when I like really started looking at VTuber. I was like, well, I like my theme. I like being a cow. Like it makes sense with like where I was living and stuff. Even if it's only me who really gets it.
Actually, before I decided to do a demon, I was thinking of being a dog. But I was thinking of being a dog VTuber, but I knew so many dog VTubers though, and I was like, nah.
I mean, it would have made you like instant popular probably in certain circles.
I mean, maybe.
All these missed opportunities, Viri.
It's okay. I'll just get a different outfit. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I already have
this is
the.
how big you can make them in V-Roid, nah? Anyway, that's how big
If you
Jade
go to-
made them.
If you
Jade
go to
nerfed
Blender,
my-
if you go to Blender, you can make it even bigger. Trust me.
Okay, Mono. I don't want to know what you're doing.
No. I have,
In
a
your time off.
I have a VTuber friend who has like ginormous bazonkas on stream. Every time I'm just like, wow. Yeah.
Well, listen, maybe I gave myself a boob job on my VTuber, okay, and I got a breast reduction, okay. Don't look at them, Mono. Stop it.
Oh wait, have you, Mamamoo? Have you ever just typed in the number you want for the parameter for the boobs instead of the slider?
Listen,
go
I've
beyond.
never. No. Listen. I have never fucked with my model. Jade made the model. Jade put everything together. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not
Damn.
breaking it because y'all, do you know how long it took me to get permission to like download stuff to the computer?
Oh my god.
Like
That's a
she would
big
not
yawn.
let
What?
she would not let me download games without her fucking admin password. Okay, I'm not fucking with this model.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not fucking with it. Okay.
Say
But yeah.
okay.
So yeah, no, I'm actually fine with the boob size. I feel like if I'm gonna be real honest, my model is just me IRL, except the hair is different a little bit.
I mean, bigger boob IRL.
Shut up, bitch. Let me have my breast reduction surgery, please.
Oh, yeah. the one body where your back does not hurt constantly. Yeah.
No, this is my OG model basically. The only difference is that on my OG model I had human ears instead of cow ears. That's literally
Oh,
the only difference.
yeah.
Nothing else has changed. Yeah. Yee.
I'm pretty sure Jade would just be like, "Yo, bet."
Yo, bet.
Yo, bet.
Uh,
Can't make it
Ro,
any
how did
bigger
start
than
with
that. Bet. What?
you? How did it start with you? The whole like model idea, the whole backstory to the whole thing.
Like
Oh,
the time time traveler? What are you
Oh,
doing again?
time travel
Oh
thing.
my, Viri!
Oh
you talked
my
to this man
God.
10 hours in the call and you can't remember his origin story? Oh my god.
And again, it's
Bro.
not really apparent when you look at my model. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, I'm so obsessed with the succubus model, okay? Like,
Incubus.
Yeah.
I
nun?
can tell. I can tell
Fury,
every time it
Fury.
shows up.
Barry just wants Roa to change his entire lore to be an incubus succubus.
No,
No.
she was into
Super.
demons, right? So when she saw that incubus, she was like, hubba 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 hubba. hubba.
Okay, kind of off topic, but related. You guys remember Zeta? So her model's a
Oh,
succubus.
yeah.
She cannot put the word succubus in her about. She has to like misspell it because
Really?
it's a
Yeah.
banned word. It's a banned word on
Yeah.
Twitch. Anyway, go on, Roa. Why did you choose to
Oh.
be a time traveling
Oh.
man's from the future who wants to stay stuck in the past? 'Cause the past is better.
What the
I look-
first thing I actually want to be is to be a mecha pilot, but how do you do that when you don't have a mecha to show off, right? So I'm like, so I'm thinking of other things like Space Team. I couldn't really think of anything else, and I really like time travel stories. Like I like Doctor Who for fuck's sake. So, like I just went with time travel and like, cause like the way you can design your model is pretty much you have free reign on how a time travel looks. Nobody knows what a time travel looks like. You guys done?
That's true.
Stop, don't look at us. Don't look at us.
Uh,
You got distracted, huh?
but basically, but the white hair, red eyes. I like characters with red eyes. I like characters with white hair. So there's that.
That's fair.
What's funny is my eyes. I had at one point I thought like I should make my eyes like yellow, but I went with red. So that's pretty much it.
Because you're edgy
I
as
think-
fuck, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
someone watched a lot of Inuyasha when they were younger.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
okay,
was
me
gonna
too. Sorry, Barry, go ahead.
You're good. I was just gonna say my eyes were brown before they were blue. They were brown with yellow. Now they're blue with yellow. That's it. That's all. They changed ever a bit. I was like,
so slightly.
Oh,
because I just liked the hair color thing I was doing. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna change the eyes as well. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not? So
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I made my model like plain-ish on purpose because like everybody has like the pretty hair colors and like the pretty eye colors, and I was like, I'm just gonna be a basic bitch.
I got like the hair color like a little bit, but I kind of wanted things to be basic too, which is why I just got like the normal fucking hoodie. I was like, yeah, no, I'm just a hobo in space. Don't worry, that's why I have no shoes. Like I don't know what possessed me when I made my model that I was just like, I don't really like these shoes. Can I have? Oh, I can have socks. Interesting. How about nothing? Oh yeah, I like this. It's just like
Yeah, Mono's
no
in
shoes,
defeat,
no
y'all.
nothing.
no shoes, no service, no shoes.
Yeah, no service. That's the reason it went so bad all the time, like a couple months back. Yeah.
Oh my goodness
Take care,
gracious.
fan. Yeah, no, it was a weird time when I made my model. Favorite game of the year. What did you like? What did you all like playing or streaming the most this year?
Art.
Ooh.
Oh,
End of the year is coming.
oh shit.
Okay, so this wasn't my favorite game, but I want to say it's the game I'm proudest of playing. Was I beat and finished RE7 in 2 streams. I'm really proud of myself for that because literally last year I would not have been able to do that at all. Like I would not have been able to play a game like that. Controlling like dual camera and stuff, or like the camera. You know what I'm saying. I'm tired. It's 3 a.m.
Like the first person
Yes.
kind of aspect, yeah.
Yeah, and
the
changing
FPS.
the camera view. Yeah.
Moving around, yeah.
So I wouldn't say it was my favorite game to play, but it was the most rewarding game for me this year, for sure.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
How about you,
I'm
Mana?
trying- I think for me, I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, but it was definitely not my favorite game to play. I think what I really loved the most to stream and to play by myself was Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was really fun. I played it when I was a bit smaller as a streamer, like really early on in my career. Now I'm just, Giga Chad, 15k fucking follower. No.
Good
What
shot.
the?
God.
No,
Giga
but
Chad.
I had a really just good time just playing the game because I was happily surprised. I knew about it. I saw it, but I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. It was really fun.
Oh boy.
All right, next up.
Bro, your turn.
Viri's like, I
Oh,
need to go
I-
back
I
and see what I
question
played this
again.
year.
I'm playing nothing. Go ahead, Roro.
What was the question again?
Oh, favorite game
Favorite
of the year
game.
that you played or
Yeah.
streamed. Doesn't matter if like, either or.
Game.
Just the game that gave you the most joy this year. What are you proud of?
Let's see.
I know the game that gave me the most joy. I'm gonna say it after Viri goes.
Well, I
Okay.
really like Tekken, but I also don't like losing.
Just like me, baby.
like
Just
even
abuse.
even just in my recent stream, you can see me mauled in like offline characters. Like on Tekken, I play ranked online, so it's like I think it's more irritating for me because like these are real people showing me like you suck, rather than just computers. There's that factors, there are human factors. If you're losing to a person rather than an AI, I think like it's, I don't know, more damaging to me because I thought I was good, but when you play online, they put you in your place,
And you were like,
Chewing your
you were
fucking-
confused. You were confused because you like being put in your place, but at the same time you don't like losing, right?
Oh no.
Oh my god, we were
Oh my
doing so
God.
good, Mono. We were doing so good. You
Let's
always.
go. I'm
you
not a
always-
W.
Oh yeah,
Got it, bro.
it's Tekken. But if not Tekken, I really like when I stream God Hand. Cause like
Oh yeah.
it's an
That
alt
was really
game.
fun. That was
It was a
really
Is that
PS2
the one
game.
with like the smacking the girls in the ass?
Yes.
What?
game?
Yes.
That's the game.
Yes.
That's the only thing I remember from that game.
Because I like that game, but at the same time, like it's an old game for the PS2, like 2006, and people show up because, not because because I'm a VTuber, but because like they recognize the game, and I'm happy that people still recognize this game because like back in the day when it released, it definitely bombed, and the reviews were
Yeah.
bad for it, and now it's like coming back as like a PS2 classic. And I'm just really glad like people really turn up to streams to see people play it, even though I'm not really good at it. But there are people who can definitely maximize this game, like 10 out of 10 combos and shit. But it's still a fun game to play. Please, guys, try God Hand. It's really good.
About
Only to
a
smack
bitch.
those women's asses.
No.
All right, Viri Mama.
Okay, I'm looking at my games right now.
Oh my fucking god! Really?
You don't even
Jesus
know.
Well, like,
Christ.
okay.
Wing Shop 3, that's the one. There you go. I picked it for you.
I was gonna talk about games that I liked. Hold on, because like I don't
Yeah,
know, like
go ahead.
it's kind of hard to choose which one was like my favorite. Like so like We Chopped 3 was the first game that I ever had that had like Twitch integration involved in
it
it.
was really cool. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, and the fact like that people could do stuff that made my character do stuff was so fucking cool to me. Like I loved that so much. And then like so there's
Sweet
that,
chat.
and I got a lot of interaction out of it actually. Like people just really liked it, and that was awesome. I also got my first trolls during it, also interesting. So that was a time. So there's Wheat Shop, and then but like, I also like the fact that I finished the Spider-Man game because it had been so long since I finished a game that took me that long to play and finish. Like it's been so long since I played a game that just took it was just a long story, and I just haven't actually just sat through that and actually done it. So, yeah, there's that, and then like I really like the Mori, even though I didn't finish a Mori. I really should finish a Mori or just restart it. Honestly, at this point, it's been so long, so I need
Oh my
to do
god.
like a Mori.
Yeah, you should restart Elden Ring as well.
On
Don't
Rob's
mention-
PC.
That game is traumatic for both me and Very. Don't bring it up.
And me. And no, it's traumatic for me
It's-
too. Because
Elden
Ring
is not that bad. I mean, the problem with me is that I get lost too easy. I'm like, I like the game.
No,
I just can't the
no,
fucking
the-
bosses I need to fight.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
the issue is streaming it. The issue is streaming it. Like
It's streaming.
I was okay
Oh.
playing the game, right? I enjoyed my time playing the game, and I was like, "Yo, I got this. I'm getting better at this, right?" And I fought like bosses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I defeated 10 fucking bosses. I got like mid-level deep into the game, and I couldn't beat the first fucking boss, the tree sentinel that you encounter, for the simple reason is every time I approached that area, because that giant fucking tree was in the background, my FPS went so to shit that it was fucking it's like frame after frame. I couldn't dodge roll because I literally could not, like, input lag, dude. Literal input lag. It was so bad. I hated it.
Oh my god.
I legit rage quit that game, and I haven't touched it since because it was so frustrating to play on fucking stream.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
It was so bad.
Sounds like a skill issue, Mono.
Oh no.
I am morbid. You guys want to talk about like some funny stories?
Like our week.
before we can like, cause like I know Maya's got something, and I got something with work.
Funny story, huh?
Cause I got one. So Friday, right, rolls about. I wake up at 10:30, and for some reason in my head I was like, ah yes, it's Thursday. I'll work at 2 p.m. today. And I saw everybody was like, yo, you guys wanna, like I saw yesterday you guys wrote we're gonna do movie night, tomorrow, and I was like, oh, this is today. Wait, are we doing movie night on Thursday now? Oh, that's fine. I can change my things up. I guess I just won't stream today, right? After work. I missed those clues. I fucking went to my PC, missed the clue too, where it says to me on the bottom right that it's Friday. Missed the clue. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping. I'm gonna take a shower, right? So I'm sitting there at my PC. I haven't taken a shower. My boss calls me. I'm like, hello?
Boss call.
Yamano, you gonna show up to work? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I work in like 2 hours. My boss was like, no, you start on at 11. And I was like, fuck, it's Friday.
Oh my god.
It's
So I was
Friday.
like-
Friday.
I was only like 2.5 hours late, so
God. 2.5 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
So I'm gonna have to work those off next coming week. But yeah, I would feel so bad. I don't swear before my boss, right? Normally, because I try to like be, somewhat, approachable, and because I work with people, right? You can't just constantly say fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
But when it fucking finally fucking clicked in my head after all the clues I missed on Discord alone, right? And then the boss talks to me. And finally clicked, I was
Didn't
like,
your dad
shit, it's fucking Friday.
didn't your dad
No.
also hint
Oh,
at
it's
you
even
that it
worse.
was Friday?
Yeah, it's even worse because like my dad came around. He was like, "Wait, why are you here? Right? Aren't you like,
Why are you
don't
here?
have to work?" I was like, "Oh, I work in the afternoon today." And he's like, "Really? Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure." He asked me that before,
confidence.
too, like 10 minutes before I get called by my boss.
This is like the opposite of like going to school then realizing there's no classes.
No, the funny thing is, if my mom hadn't called me like 2 weeks back, telling me that it was like a holiday, I would have straight up went to work on a holiday because I forgot it was one here. So I've been
My
really
God.
mad about that.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
That's an ordeal.
yeah.
I don't. May, do you got anything
You
this
got
week?
something,
So
Ryan?
I went to a concert earlier tonight
Ooh.
for my favorite band. I Fight Dragons. Actually, this isn't a funny part, but while I was at the show, it was brought to my attention that exactly 11 years ago, I saw them for the first time live. Exactly to the day. Yeah.
Yo.
So that was cool. But anyway, so they're really funny. They're just a bunch of fucking nerds. They make chiptune and shit. And at one point, Packy, the guitarist, pulls out this children's keyboard, and it is the Baby Muppets keyboard. Okay. When I tell you that shit, I don't know what they fucking did. That shit sounded angelic, but I was fucking losing it because he was just fucking playing it with his soul. Like it was like he put his whole fucking Selassie into that. I swear to God.
So what? I gotta check out that
it
band
was-
sometime.
Oh my God. I think they streamed it live. I can send you guys the link later.
Oh shit,
Um,
that'll be nice.
But I was losing it. It was so good. It was fucking.
Oh
but
my
In
god.
the back.
But I guess actually funny. I went to WWE SmackDown Friday night. And bruh, the fake punches are so fucking funny. I legitimately I felt so bad. No, I felt so bad because I was like laughing. I was laughing so hard. But there was like a kid in front of me who was like so into it. And I was like, oh God, I feel so bad. This kid is so into this, like I remember being a kid and being really into WWE. I was when I was a kid, it was still the WWF, but I was like, I can't ruin this for him. It's like Santa. I can't.
Like Santa.
But yeah, WWE is just so homoerotic. I can't. Like these men just got all up in each other's faces and were like grabbing each other. I was like, oh boy. It was about to become a
taking
BL.
each other's like hair, just
Taking
roughly
notes.
throwing them on the ground,
Oh,
Yeah.
also it was so bad. It was so bad. So like obviously, IRL, like Jade's work does not know that we are poly, and so I was there like as her wife because she got the tickets from work. And so we were sitting next to like a very important person, and I didn't realize that I haven't watched WWE in a while. So one of the wrestlers is from Austria. And I like
Good
freaked
stuff.
out.
Good
And I
for
like
you.
freaked out. I was like, oh my God. And like they looked over and I was like, wait, no, because he's a bad guy. So I shouldn't really be like, oh my God, because he's also a bad guy that they've heavily coded to be like the Ubermensch. So like you don't wanna root for the guy who is like Nazi prototype. But it was mostly like I was like, this dude's from Austria, like mono. Oop. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Nothing happened.
Alright, and with that.
And with that, it's 3:30 a.m. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that never happened.
It's fine.
I'm gonna go crawl in a hole.
My
All
my
good.
RL name is Siesta, guys. I'm sorry.
Siesta.
Siesta. Oh, fuck.
It's actually Super Saiyan. Okay.
Super Saiyan.
Science.
Super Saiyan.
Oh no. Just saying.
So,
Yes, like that. Like exactly like that. Exactly like that.
Oh,
Look, he's got the
God.
blue in his hair. That's why, y'all.
Nice.
Super magenta. Anyway, yeah, with that
Anyway.
embarrassing May flop. Let's go.
Alright, it's fine. Yeah. Anyways,
Right.
yeah. I'm glad you had a good time with WWE and the concert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm wiped though.
Yep. I think
Anyway.
it's a good time to wrap this up.
Yee.
yeah.
Alright, everybody, make sure
Thank
to
you.
drop your Prime subs here and
Give your money to Roa right now.
Prime
Go.
subs to roll right now.
Go,
Yeah,
go
if you-
follow
wait,
the
if-
others.
If you give Roa subs, maybe he'll give us cake before we go.
Oh my fucking god. That is not happening.
Listen, I'm a starving man. Let me eat. I'm a starving man. Let me eat.
Let me eat.
You
I'm
hungry?
starving.
You're hungry.
Hungry,
my
father.
God.
A hunger for that cake.
Anyway, we should follow everyone
Anyway.
here. Their names on the table
Yeah.
if you want to look them up.
Oh no! Evo!
Oh
Hi
my God.
Evo! We were literally just about to end stream. Hi Evo, how you doing?
Hi,
Hello
Evo.
Raiders.
Hi, Eva.
Oh my goodness. Hi,
How is
Evo.
Valorant?
Love the timing. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too, you know. But end stream and then everyone comes in with the raid. Amazing.
Also, yeah, let's give Evo a shout out before we end.
Let's
and we rate somebody.
go.
I got it.
You played one game and dipped. That's amazing. That's so good.
Look at that cute little slime.
Hell
Just checks anyways. Let's do some unrated, bro.
It's very Christmas.
I don't want to try so
That's
fast.
so
What do we
cute.
do now? What do we
It's
play now?
so fucking cute.
Any recommendations,
I
y'all?
can't.
Wait, Soup, stay for the
Any
raid, please.
suggestions
Stay for
of-
the raid, please.
Alright. Well,
What to
do you
do?
guys have any idea for a raid?
Any
actually,
suggestions?
Sadie's
Sadie.
wanted. Yeah,
Sadie.
Sadie wanted to
Oh,
recommend
let me have an
somebody.
ID.
Is your
Yeah.
shout out okay? It keeps like.
I could.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty weird. Yeah, I
It's
don't-
because
Don't worry about
it can't handle all of us.
Just guide the
Oh,
raid.
oh.
Go, go, go.
Go, guide the raid. Go, Sadie.
Sadie.
Go.
Sadie.
Let's see if they're on.
The lady for you. Okay.
Uh,
But lady, are you ready for 4 people up in your grill?
Bruh.
oh, fuck.
Well, she's like 2.5 hours in.
What are they playing?
Might be
Not
going
for
for longer.
broadcast.
Yeah, podcast I think went well. We had a fun time.
It was fun. I liked it.
It's
Yeah, I
very
love fun.
Whew.
Yo, Akira, you got some salad? I got the sauce, don't worry.
Sauce. Are you saucing?
So are we reading?
Don't worry. Don't worry, Beer.
All right. Yeah, I think. Yeah, she's still playing. So I think we can do it.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
Let's go. We got
Raider.
the raid. Thank you, Beer, for
Yeet.
Yeah,
that
I got the name Lady
raid
for you.
message. I'm so
got-
fucking like lazy with that, by the way. I just never really do any raid messages. If there's no like mod and shit,
Yeah,
that does it for
you
me, I just
don't. You
do it.
don't give me enough. When I'm
Just,
modding your channel, you do not give me enough time to make one for you. Like you're like, okay,
Just-
raid, and then you push the raid through.
You should
Alright,
make a
yeah.
command for a raid
Yeah.
message.
Yeah, just in case
That
you don't want to make it every time.
That's
You
a
could
good
do,
idea,
like,
actually.
I've
That's a
seen
good idea.
people do like a raid 1 and raid 2 and raid like one of them is for like subs and one of them is for non-subs. So you should try that. It'd be easy, so that way May can just go command raid
All
and
right,
then just
the raid is
It's a random
pending.
ass message.
Okay, I do
All
have
right.
a raid message.
I'm gonna use that one, the V-Scuffed raid, because I'm a sub.
V-Scuffed, let's
Thank you
go.
so much, Roa, for hosting and like putting together this great like backdrop and stuff.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mono, Roa, and Viri for putting up with me for the past 2 hours. I appreciate it. I
Of
appreciate
thank you
it.
too.
course,
Thank you for
Mama
joining
Movie.
Also,
Of course.
chatters, thank you. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Mm,
for
very
coming to
much.
our first one. Really
Yes,
appreciate it.
It's a bit scuffed, but you
Yeah.
know, it's in the title.
I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. We're just like talking about like a little bit more,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
a little
right.
more things that we normally don't say. But yeah. Anyway,
So
Take care.
I'll be uploading this to YouTube, so not to worry, you guys.
Oh God.
Some, if you guys, you can
bleep
watch-
out that.
Bleep
part.
me out. Bleep me out. Bleep me out. Bleep me out.
Every time, and then it turns out every time May talks to me, it's just bleeped.
Oh my god! Okay. Okay, raid starting. Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.